We're finally at the last game of this marathon. You know, until Rift Apart gets released. Anyways, our focus subject is the current Ratchet Clank game, that being Ratchet Clank. The PS4 reimagining, not Ratchet Clank, Ratchet Clank. I probably already confused many people and we haven't even started the fucking review yet. Just play the intro. Enjoy the show. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ratchet Clank Marathon. For the finale, we're taking a look at the, as of this moment, latest released Ratchet Clank game. That is the PS4 reimagining. Originally planned to be released in 2015, the game was released in April of 2016, alongside the film of the same name. But I know I said I will try and combine both the film and this for the finale, since both of them are quite similar. Anyways, is Ratchet Clank PS4 any good? And is this something I can recommend to you? Let's find out. So the plot of this PS4 reimagining is kind of similar in terms of how our duo meet, but instead of traversing through Velden to get to Clank, it's all in cutscene, which, by the way, are all the scenes from the movie. So Ratchet rescues Clank, the two hit it off and become friends. They join the Galactic Rangers, stop Chairman Drek, and this version of Dr. Nefarious in what many people consider his worst incarnation ever. Oh yeah, Quark also joins the bad guys, so that's why in the first cutscene we see Quark in prison with a character exclusive to this game in the name of Shiv Helix, who has the same VA as Neftin Prague. Why did Quark betray the Rangers? Because he was jealous of Ratchet. Anyways, we defeat Nefarious at the Planetizer, who I'm pretty sure met the same fate as Freddy Krueger. The game ends with Ratchet, Clank, and even Quark ready for a new adventure. If we stay after the credits, we see Nefarious in his original robotic body. So that's the story of Ratchet Clank PS4, and overall, it's pretty good. While it's clear that this is from Quark's side of the story is still pretty good. Nefarious is still hammy as always, especially since Armin Shimmerman still voices the character. But is the gameplay as good as the story? The gameplay of Ratchet Clank PS4 is basically the same as the original, though the weapon lineup has weapons from all over the franchise, ranging from the Combustor from Tools, Agents of Doom from the original, and the Sheepinator from Going Commando. The only weapons exclusive to this are the Proton Drum and the Pixelizer, both of which are okay, but I say the Pixelizer outclasses the Proton Drum. Returning from Tools of Destructions is the Raritanium upgrade mechanic. Clank, as always, has his own gameplay segments, so the gadget bots make a return and they behave like the ones from Going Commando. So overall, gameplay is pretty good. Visually, I say it's really good. It's supposed to mimic how the movie is supposed to look, and I say it succeeds at doing so. Character models are really good, and I even like some of the new characters exclusive to this game as well as the movie. The OST is actually one I can actually remember. Then again, some of the tracks might be remixes from the original tracks from the previous games. Hey, the OST is pretty good. Now, let's recap. The story is good, the gameplay is fun, the OST remixes some older tracks and is a blast to listen to, and visually it's amazing. Here are my closing thoughts. Ratchet Clank PS4 is a good game. It may be the only PS4 Ratchet game, but it's a good one. The story is almost as long as a Kraken time clocking in at 10 hours while Kraken time clocks in at 10.5 hours. The gameplay is what I consider a return for the original trilogy, and Clank sections aren't that bad. The OST will definitely give you a huge nostalgia boner, especially if you've been with the series since the original 2002 game. With all that in mind, Ratchet & Clank PS4 gets my score of an 8 out of 10. If you don't have a PS4, then just watch the film, it's just as good. Plus, it has Sylvester Stallone in it. The film in question gets my score of an 8 out of 10 as well. But now, I want to know from you all. Did you play the PS4 game or watch the film, and could you recommend either of them to a friend? Leave your answers in the comments below. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and while you're here, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to be notified when I make a new video. As always, my social media links are down below. And this concludes the Ratchet & Clank Marathon. I hope you all enjoyed this marathon. This one was definitely a struggle for me to finish, as I'm sure you could tell. But until Rift Apart comes out, you all stay safe and take care.